Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with the top 5 best PC hardware deals of the week. Decided to do this a day early because there are some really good deals, and I wanted to cover them right away before anything goes out of stock or before any of these deals expire. So with that being said, let's get right into this with number 5. Number 5 is the Western Digital 1TB hard drive. It's over on Best Buy and it's on sale for $40. And while this isn't an enormous discount, these drives always settle in at about $48 to $55. Anything cheaper than that is a really good deal, and at $40, this is the cheapest I've seen these hard drives at in a long time. So as far as what it is, there's really not much you can say about it. It's a terabyte of storage, but this acts really nicely as a mass storage drive, or if you're just building a budget end PC and you just want to get a hard drive, this is perfectly suitable. I have mentioned it before that 1TB to me is starting to become a little limiting considering how big file sizes are getting for newer games. Best Buy has also got a 2TB drive available for $70, so if you're interested in that, pick that up. I think for the majority of you guys, 1TB is still going to be more than enough. I mean, if you're talking about newly released games, usually they range from 30 to 50 gigabytes, and a terabyte is still going to be able to store about 15 to 20 of them. 15 to 20, and then you'll also have your other applications, of course. And I think for most people, that's going to be fine because you can delete and reinstall games whenever you want. Moving on to number 4, over on eBay, you can pick up an Intel Core i7 7700K. Typically, these go for around $330 to $340, but it's available for $310, which is a really good price for those of you in the market for a 7700K. It's a 4.2 GHz quad-core CPU on the LGA1151 socket. Obviously, these CPUs aren't a big improvement over last generation CPUs, so if you're still rocking those, I wouldn't really be worrying about an upgrade, but if you're building a new PC and you're looking to get a 7700K, I think this is a great price. These CPUs usually don't go much cheaper than that. I don't remember the last time I readily saw i7s available for under $300, and I'm talking about the ones of the latest generation and of a K variant. Honestly, I don't remember the last time that was a thing. But for $310, for those of you in the market for a 7700K, it's not going to get much better than this. Moving on, the last 3 components on this list are GPUs, and some of you guys have actually been railing on me for that. I've been featuring too many GPUs on this list. Once again, have to do it again. That's just what the majority of people are looking at, and these are some really good GPU deals, so let's get right into this. Number 3 is the ASUS Radeon RX 474GB GPU for $155, and there's a $30 mail-in rebate, knocking it down to just $125. That is a ridiculously great deal for the RX 470, a very capable 1080p video card. And yeah, after the mail-in rebate, that's really where this deal shines. I mean, the 470 can run just about any game at 1080p at very solid settings and very solid frame rates. And I've been saying for a while that it's crazy how accessible quality 1080p gaming has gotten, and that's when the 470 was like $160. Now $125 after a mail-in rebate. Yeah, that is insane. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with any freebies anymore. Like, if this was $125 and it came with a free copy of Hitman like they were doing a month or two ago, that would have just been absolutely bonkers. Still, for $125, very, very good deal. Moving on, number 2 is going to be the GIGABYTE Radeon RX 462GB video card. It's down to $90, and a $20 mail-in rebate is going to knock it down to $70. So this obviously isn't a super high-end video card. This is going to be perfect for those of you that already have, say, a pre-built computer, or you're just building a very low-end PC on a budget. A GPU like this is going to work really well if you're just playing games like League of Legends, World of Warcraft, and you want to dabble in some higher-end games like Fallout 4, Skyrim. You could even play a game like The Witcher 3 at 1080p at medium settings and get like 35 to 40 frames per second, and that's still pretty playable, and considering this is a $70 GPU after the mail-in rebate, that's pretty good. It is only 2 gigabytes, so it's going to be limiting there, but again, it's $70 after the mail-in rebate. You're not expecting a world beater out of this, and what you do get is pretty damn good. Finally, number 1 is the MSI GeForce GTX 1080, an 8GB video card. The 1080s and the 1070s have been going down in price across the board. I think that's because of the 1080 Ti being a thing. This 1080 is now down to $500, along with a $30 mail-in rebate is going to bring it down to $470, and you get a free copy of For Honor or Ghost Recon Wildlands. Ghost Recon Wildlands and For Honor, 2 of the most popular games right now. For Honor definitely has some mixed opinions, but most people seem to actually be enjoying Ghost Recon Wildlands, which I was surprised by. I thought For Honor was going to be the game that a lot of people really got behind, and then Wildlands was going to be another Ubisoft flop like The Division. But in all honesty, it seems like both games have their audiences. So as freebies, you get one or the other, and you get to make that decision, and that's definitely a nice inclusion. The 1080 itself is obviously a beast of a video card. You're picking up this GPU to do high quality 1440p gaming. It's an 8GB GPU for a reason, and at 1440p, repeat, it's able to push very high performance at very high settings, even on the highest end of games. Whether it be Deus Ex Mankind Divided, For Honor, Ghost Recon Wildlands, the games you get with it, obviously a favorite of mine, The Witcher 3, all of those games run really, really well on the 1080. I actually have a lot of 1080 benchmarks on my channel, so feel free to check them out if you're hesitant about the performance, but obviously if a GPU is $500, there's a reason it's that expensive. And even for that cost, this is a lot cheaper than 1080s have been, and after the $30 mail-in rebate down to $470, and you get a free new release, a very nice deal for a higher end video card. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Sorry about these GPU heavy lists. I don't know, maybe I should do another series where I focus on other components, and obviously I do know you guys want videos like this but of different regions, so we'll see what we can make happen. But as always, for now, thanks for watching. If you have requests for a future video, leave it in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.